You know what? This place kind of reminds me of the Zeal Palace in Chrono Trigger, especially those statues. Man, that game was awesome. And to think that these people, I think it was called Chrono Resurrection or Chrono Trigger Resurrection, they were remaking the entire thing in 3D. Guess what Square Enix decides to do? Shut it down. I couldn't believe it. And they're not really doing anything with the Chrono Trigger series. It's just sitting there. They're butchering the Final Fantasy series and completely forgetting about Chrono Trigger. I think Chrono Cross was a decent sequel to Chrono Trigger. I mean, a lot of people didn't really like it. I personally don't really know why. I enjoyed it. The music was phenomenal. It has like one of the best soundtracks in any video game I've ever heard. Hands down. Right? I thought the storyline was pretty decent. It was a little bit convoluted. I had to play it several times before I understood it. Doesn't do anything. It was a little bit convoluted. For those who haven't played it, mute the volume right now for the next probably like 2 minutes. But what I'm saying is like the whole thing where Lynx is Surge's dad, that kind of threw me off. Like Surge got sick, I believe it was in Homeworld. Yeah, Surge got sick, and they took him to. They're trying to get to. I can't remember what the village is called, but it's really close to Arnie Village. But it's out in the ocean, and it's like I think it. No, they were trying to get to the mainland. You never actually get to the mainland yourself because the whole area you're at is like surrounded by reefs and everything. But you end up going to the Dead Sea, and at the Dead Sea, Surge interacts with the supercomputer, I believe it is, called Fate, and also the Frozen Flame. The Frozen Flame heals him, but at the same time traps McGeel, which is Surge's father's friend, and transforms Surge's father into a panther demon, which was actually the original thing that attacked Surge in the first place, right? So when Surge was a kid, he got attacked by a panther demon. That I think that's like the opening scene, and that's how he ends up going to his father and his father's friend take him on this journey to get him healed by the mainland, but they drift astray into the Dead Sea, blah blah blah, and that's where his father gets transformed. Why the Fate engine decided to transform his father into a panther demon? I think it's because the Fate computer wanted control over Frozen Flame. Something involving something called the Arbiter of Time as well. I think that's what happened with Surge. The Fate computer had control over the city and the water and all that, and somehow because Surge got in contact with the Frozen Flame, he became the Arbiter of Time, and the Fate computer made his father into the Panther Demon in order to get Surge back to the computer afterwards to take the control back. I don't know. It's been a while since I played this game, but it was very convoluted. But I liked it. I really, really liked it. You know. Maybe people felt like there were too many characters, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know why some people didn't like it. I really don't. If I could say what my major gripe with the storyline is, what I didn't like is like when you get Kid on your team and she falls into the coma. I think she gets stabbed by Dark Surge, right? After Lynx takes over your body, and she gets stabbed, falls into a coma, and Dark Surge somehow wakes her up and takes her under his control, and she basically turns against you for the rest of the game, right?
Are you that?
And by the time you get to the Dead Sea, you finally meet Kid again, I believe, and something happens between her and the Fate computer, I believe it was, and she falls into a coma, like a serious coma. She doesn't wake up for the rest of the game until I can't remember what wakes her up, but you have to do a sequence of events. I want to say that you, no, that's not it. I can't remember what you have to do, but you have to do something to wake her up, and then you can get her back on your team. For me, when I first played the game, I had no idea what I had to do to wake her up, right? The only way I figured it out was like through walkthroughs. And that really annoyed me, because the first time I played it, I really wanted Kid on my team, right? I mean, Kid's awesome, you know? But yeah, I finished the game without her. I ended up using Orla the whole time. I mean, I like Orla. Orla's cool, right? And her sister, where you can do, I think their attack is called Sister Act. Somehow, Orla and her sister got separated, and one sister ended up in Homeworld, and another ended up in the other world, right? So if you go to Portia's village in the Homeworld, I believe it is, you can actually get the Sister Act attack. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, the game's fantastic. You know? I don't know why people don't like it. And again, like back to what I was saying, Square Enix isn't doing anything with Chrono Trigger or the Chrono series in general. They're supposed to do, like, they registered the trademark Chrono Break, I think it was, which is supposed to be like the sequel to Chrono Cross. I'm not exactly sure, but it was when Bouncer came out for PS2. Like one of the very first games for PS2. And the trademark just kind of disappeared. Who am I talking to? Sounds like I'm talking to somebody in Alcamoth. Holy crap. That's way new. I think that was the girl at the top. Like all the way over there. Somewhere at the very top around this outer ring. I'm gonna have to find her. But yeah, Square Enix has done absolutely nothing with Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross and Chrono series in general. But they're completely ruining Final Fantasy. I know some people are going to disagree with me. Why is Melia talking? He's not even in the party. I know some people are going to disagree with me in... What the hell? I know some people are going to disagree with me in the direction that Final Fantasy is taking. A lot of people like the action-adventure / Kingdom Hearts feel that the more recent Final Fantasy series has been taking. Personally, I don't favor it. I think they should have stuck to their original roots. If they wanted to... I mean, the Final Fantasy series is known for being an original RPG, right? An original JRPG where you have your more or less fixed positions in battle, and you select your commands to attack, use items, and magic. That's what did it for the fans at the time. And them trying to reinvent Final Fantasy, I don't think that's a very good idea. Right? What they should have done was probably start up a different fantasy series and pursue it with that mindset. Right? Pretty much as soon as they bought up Enix, they went full retard. You know? Every single release that they've given out, it's either the storyline is really terrible or the battle system is just whack. Right? To me, Final Fantasy XII could have been one of the better Final Fantasies, but the storyline didn't exist. To this day, I have no idea what the storyline was about. You know, and the final boss was absolutely terrible. But the amount of side quests that they had was absolutely great. Final Fantasy XI, that was an online one, right? And I think that was a waste of time. A complete waste of time. Final Fantasy 13. From what I've heard, I mean, I've watched some people play it on YouTube, and it just seems like it's a linear game. You pretty much have your path laid out for you, and you just gotta walk it. You know. See how I'm running around this entire place and talking to people? There's no real open world feel to Final Fantasy 13. You're just kind of walking a line, walking from plot point to plot point.
Are you that?
And then Final Fantasy 13 2. I think. I can't remember what Final Fantasy 13-2 is. I can't remember if there's like Final Fantasy 13-2 and then Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. Like, I can't remember if there's three subcategories or whatever of Final Fantasy 13. But the one where yeah, there is. Yeah. There's 13, right? That's the main storyline. Where you have Shiva and all the summons and stuff. And then 13-2 is where you play as her sister. And Lightning is one of Odin's Valkyries, which is the weirdest plot twist ever. Right? She turns into one of his Valkyries. And you meet this other kid. I can't remember his name now, but I think he like his weapons suck. They look pretty bad. But I liked his character. He ends up being, or thinking he's the guy who needs to stop Lightning from destroying the world in Lightning Returns, right? I don't know, it's a mess. I couldn't really get into it. I'm watching Tetra Ninja play it right now, and I haven't really...
feel the power!
Hey, cool. I haven't looked at it in a long time, to be honest. So, yeah, I think I was on like episode 14 of his playthrough. It got to the point where you just met... What is that kid's name? Not Snow, but the other kid. The kid that wears blue and he wears shorts, and he was with Sarah in Final Fantasy 13-2 when they were trying to save the timeline or something. I don't even know. Can't remember his name, but yeah, that's me ranting. I need to find this girl. I'm totally not going to Google it either.
Well,
another game that I want to play on my channel is Tales of the Abyss. I've played it like 1 or 2 times before. I played it one or two times before, but I never recorded it. So I'll probably give that a shot. I mean, I know other people have already done it, so me playing it, I won't get any views. Like, I usually don't get any views. I'm always playing games that are a year old or 13 months old or something. By that time, people already have finished the entire game, an entire walkthrough, so no one's really going to stop and look at mine. Which is okay. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for any sort of subscriptions or what do you call it? Viewership and ad revenue. I'm not really doing it for that. I'm just doing it just because.
I can feel the strength!
Oh, I'm okay with this. Where's this kid? Wait, I said she was on the 2nd level, didn't I? So, let's steal this little jet right here. I really don't think we can, but it would be awesome if we could. Oh god, that would be awesome. Could you imagine that? Yeah, we are going to leave soon, guys. I know you guys are probably getting bored of me just running around, but I kind of want to finish whatever's in here before I move on to another area. So, I think the only other thing I need to do in this area is talk to that lady's daughter. But the thing is, I'm not really sure where she is. I think she's on this side. I'm not 100% sure. Probably not her. Okay, I don't think she was this far over. I'm gonna go down the center path right here. I think she's closer to this side anyway. Oh wait, if it went right here. Okay, she was definitely not this far. You know, it'd be nice if we could like hitch her right on this thing. I suppose you sort of can if you just stand in front of it, it kind of pushes you. But considering it's faster for me to just run, what the hell is happening here? Okay. So they just go back and forth. Where is this girl? Okay, let me read this quest again. I think I probably missed something. Alcamoth. Talk to Recall. I don't know who that is. Likes two girls called Lozille and Recall. He wants to find out how they feel about him. Heifer Cave. Only during shooting star. Alright, see, everything else just seems to be outside of this area. So I need to do this, this, and this. No, just these first two. So I gotta find the Recall, and I gotta find Lithuania. Lithuania? Okay. Lithuania. Or Lessenia, whatever. I think that's her. Nope. Okay, let's talk to her just in case. Alright, I haven't seen any kids. That was the only kid I've ever seen.
Me. Hello.
For a bunch of people that can fly, they do a lot of walking. Like, nobody's flying. They have wings on their head, I just assume that they can fly. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. I think it's fair. You have wings on your head, you should be able to fly. Nope. I don't know where these people are. It must be inside the castle or something. It is 7 o'clock, or 7 a.m. I guess. Yeah, it's about 7 a.m. Or 9 a.m. now. Huh. Okay. I didn't check downstairs during the day. So let's do that now. Oh,
What is it?
Somebody else.
Hey.
Hello there. What? Where are you? Hello. Alright, Pico, I don't know who you are. And there's nobody over here, is there? You never know, the kids might be in this area. So I'll just run around this area right here. Oh look! They're in the pond. It must be one of them. Alcamoth, Alcamoth. Are you serious? False alarm, guys. I'm just assuming that they're kids. I don't know why. I mean, considering somebody's asking you to find out how somebody else feels about them, that sounds like something a kid would do. Ah, there we go. Or this is something else. Where is it? Where is it? Good old Batman.
What is it?
Where are all these people, man? You think they have like some sort of exclamation mark over their head to indicate that yes, this person needs to be spoken to? So far, nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, I might have to Google these people's locations, because I'm just running around like a retard. And I don't care enough to actually find this by myself. So I will Google search. As soon as I can get my phone. Okay. Yes, I'm multitasking. So I'm looking for Lessuina, right? Lesuina. Xenoblade. Or Lessunia. I don't know. Oh, it's a dude. No, is that a dude or a guy? Between 1800, so 6 o'clock and 6 a.m. Oh, okay, this person's in the palace. See, that's why I'm having trouble finding these people. And the other one is Roth, I think. Roth and Xenoblade. I hate when you're trying to type a B and you hit a recall and what the hell's going on here? Guys? Oh! Where the hell did this thing come from? Alright, Recoth is where exactly? Between the same time, and he's by the fountain at 6 o'clock to 6 a.m. So the fountain is right here. Where is he? Not this fountain? What other fountain do we have? Ricola. Ricola. Where's this guy? It just says fountain. Fountain of Eternity. I don't think I've seen that. Oh, I did. Okay, somebody's messing with me here. Where's this guy? Okay, he must be in the vicinity somewhere. Okay. I don't know where this guy is, seriously. Talk to Recon. Ay, ay, ay. Age 98. Northeast of Fountain Eternity around the escalator. Near Brazil. So if it's near the escalator, why the hell did they say Fountain of Eternity? Okay, here's the escalator. And there he is. How the hell? Hang on a second, it's two women? Brazil's a chick. Yes. Oh no, it's a dude. Okay.
How's things?
What? Rico is a girl. What?
Hey.
Oh, right. The guy wanted to find out about these two girls. I see. Now I have to go back to the guy, right? Okay, where's Scarlet? For some reason I get the feeling he's here during the day. So you know what? I am going to change the time and stand exactly where I am. Put it to 9 a.m. Alright, boom. I am here. Where is Scarlet? Or Scarleen? Scarlet. Is he upstairs? Who is this?
Want to play?
Alright. We don't need to talk to you. Where is Scarlet? Upstairs, downstairs, or ever lost? I'd rather not have to Google this, to be honest. But to save time, I will. If I have to.
Are you that? Yes?